Hey guys, how's it going? It's been quite a while since I've made any videos on anxiety, or actually I haven't made any videos for that matter in quite a long time, so I thought I would leave a little bit of an update today for you or whoever sees this, and yeah, just tell you what's been going on, how I've been coping with anxiety, what I've been up to, and that kind of thing. Um, I don't know how I'm going to be with the whole making videos. I want to make more videos on a lot of different subjects that I have passion for. I will probably continue to drop a few social anxiety videos in the future, although, there's nothing concrete yet. I definitely have a few in mind right now, but they're all kind of rough ideas. But there's a few other things that I'd love to talk about. I'm very passionate about a lot of other things that I have not yet broadcasted here. I've not showcased that for anybody. So, yeah, I haven't been on the computer, or I haven't been using my YouTube account for a while, in terms of, engaging with the community and making videos. But I'd like to get back into that, but I also have a lot of other stuff I'm trying to balance out as well, so we'll see how that goes. I just want to say that today is Earth Day, Monday, April 22nd, so to anybody who celebrates Earth Day, I think it's universal, but I might be wrong. To anybody who's celebrating Earth Day, happy Earth Day, get out there. I'm going to step outside probably when I'm done this video in about, whenever, I don't really know how long this is going to take, but I have to get outside because it is gorgeous out. It is really sunny, not windy at all. I think it's finally spring. I don't know. It's apparently been spring for like 3 weeks here, but I don't know. It's like weather. It was this weather. It was snowing the other day, and I don't know. That's pretty ludicrous, but I digress. So I just want to say that lately, my social anxiety, it's so weird saying that, my social anxiety, because I don't feel as attached to it as I used to. And I guess just to preface with the video, that can really affect so much of how you see what you're perceiving. If you really create an identity to it, then you start to believe it even more and it becomes solidified. And I've talked about that in the past in a few of the other videos that I have pertaining to social anxiety. They're also worth a little bit of a look, so if you're curious and you haven't seen them yet, then check them out. But yeah, I haven't been identifying too much of it. I haven't been saying that I have it. I have social anxiety. And yeah, that helps tremendously. I've also, this is a big thing for me, in the past few months I got a job where I'm basically in the service industry, and my job revolves around constantly talking to people and engaging with people. So I've kind of been forced, in a sense, or propelled myself into unfamiliar zones where I have no choice really but to talk to people. And that in itself has given me a big opportunity for growth, and I feel that I'm better at handling the situation now than before. Obviously, there's good days and bad days. There's days where I really don't feel like talking to anybody. There's days where I feel anxious and I feel, pretty shitty. But I take it as it comes, and I notice that it's not as bad as before, and it doesn't consume me. It doesn't have that same control over my life. And I hope that whoever's watching this finds a way to heal through it. I think it's so important to just really propel yourself into unknown territory, and life begins at the end of your comfort zone. So if there's something that's scaring you, you should most likely explore it. That's a big red flag. A big sign really saying, hey, look over here, you should probably come in this direction and explore me because you're scared. And then you check it out, and then, who knows, it's probably not that bad. It's probably not that bad. So, yeah, just to trace back into what I was saying, my job right now has basically been a bit of a blessing in that sense, where I have no choice but to talk to people, so I'm getting more comfortable with it. And I'm really learning now that um, that when talking to different people, because I've been talking to a lot of different people, I'm able to actually separate myself from the situations, separate myself from their own personal reactions, and not take things so personal. I think that's such a huge thing for people who suffer with any sort of anxiety, and especially social anxiety. They're always thinking like, oh, I'm being attacked. Oh, people think I'm like this. People don't like me. Let's take it personal. And we always take it personal because of these unresolved issues in ourselves, right? So yeah, that's been like a huge thing for me. Now I've been able to read people's reactions in a healthier way, that's beneficial for both parties, really. What I can say about that is that when I'm speaking to somebody, and let's say they're by themselves, for example, and that you can just kind of tell that they want to be left alone. They're giving away these kind of cues. They're not engaging in a conversation. They're not as bubbly. They just want to keep things short and sweet, or they're in a rush, or they're staring at their phone, or whatever. Now when that particular person, expresses something to me, or they say something to me in a very monotone voice or whatever, I don't say, oh God, like there's a problem with me. I didn't do something right. Oh shit. And I'm just like, oh, they probably just want to be left alone, or maybe they're not in a good mood. Maybe they're in a rush. Whatever. Yeah, I work in a restaurant. I don't think I disclosed that, so now that probably makes more sense. So I'm always dealing with people. So yeah, I've just been better at reading people. I've always had a sense of how to read people, but now I think it's more heightened because I'm able to see that people put out these signs and these ways of expressing themselves that are not 100% targeted to you. And you have to remember that. Yeah. What else did I want to say? Oh, here's my cat. You were awake like 2 seconds ago. I know you're awake because your little eyes are open. Hey! Okay, I won't bother you. I won't be a little shit disturber. So yeah, you'll probably catch some more things from me in the future. I'm not too sure where I'm going to go with this. I'm really seeing that there's a few other habits that I need to break, or I need to heal some things, and right now I'm being pulled into a lot of different directions, and I'm understanding that I need to pursue these things in order to really excel and have a richer life. And a big part of that too is to not get too caught up in the internet all the time. I was like always on the internet a few months ago before I stopped posting. So I'm trying to clean up some habits there. I'll still be around. You'll still see me around occasionally. And yeah, I guess I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good day. And yeah, that's about it. Bye.